fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Diego Padres and the National League All-Stars. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Kodai Senga.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And a pitch. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Jake Cronenworth in the box now. No balls and a strike. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
2 outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. And that's outside. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right-hander kick steals. Line drive and a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
2 outs, runner at first. Manny Machado up to the plate. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
0-1's the count.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Cronenworth, the runner at first with 2 gone. That misses. 1-2 to count.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Senga checks over to first, and he's back. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. On the ground, Arenado zips it to first. Machado is out, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back in Washington, D.C., today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Now a screamer into the outfield. Lays out and makes the play.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Juan Soto. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
That one to first. Over to Kim. One. Back to first. Not in time. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Foul ball. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Second inning coming up from our nation's capital. No score. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ha-Sung Kim. Right through there for a strike.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
Acuna makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
He wasted no time in that at-bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Profar climbs in on that left side. That pitch clips the outside corner.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. On the ground, right side. Arise. And he'll be safe at first. Runner on at first with one gone. And next is the designated hitter, Matthew Batten.
Nope, that's foul. Ground
ball right side. And that's just foul. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Batten started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch misses. Fought off foul. On the ground, out to short. They get the force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now back here in Nationals Park. Here's the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And the pitch.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
In the air, center field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. One away. Now it's Mookie Betts. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a foul straight back. Turns and fires the Betts. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And a weak ground ball to the left side. And foul ball. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Set down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So, and welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And that one is lifted in the air, and Acuna able to make the grab. And they take care of Tatis for the out. And a quick out, number 1. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. One out, base is empty. Stays alive. Next one just misses. Now 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. And another ball.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
2 outs, base is empty. That one down the line. That's a base hit. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. And first offering is fouled off. Kim, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's a native of South Korea. Whips it to first. And that's the 3rd out. One left for San Diego, but they still lead it 1-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Darvish back to work. That's ripped. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Orlando Arcia. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And he swings through that one.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact.
Line to left. And that's a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Ripped on a line. Out of here! Grand slam! That'll fire up the dugout. It's 4-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat.
Juan Soto now. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Waste no time there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Here's Pete Alonso. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Right through there for a strike.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
0-1 there.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
And there's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And Mookie takes.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Over to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But they leave their mark on the inning as we get another look at the grand slam. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And we're back. Stepping in, Luis Campusano.
Luis Campusano.
And he deals. And that one clips the corner.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up. You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And that one is lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out get there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Over to first, and he saved. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson profile. And that's outside. 1-0. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
No strike.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one. The Padres trailing by 3. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground to the left. And it gets by him.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Matthew Batten, the next up for the Padres. Just missed. Grounder might be 2. Arcia. There's 1.
He's out.
Throw to first, but he beat it. So digging in, Jackson Merrill. Fouled off. He was late. Campusano on third. Batten at first. 1 gone. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Boots it. In comes the run from third. It's 4-2. He's in there. So the batting order turns over. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. Fastball for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And the righty deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. First and third, 1 down. Swings and misses, struck him out. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Up the middle, finds its way through, base hit. In to score from third. It's 4-3. Throws it away. So 2 down, and here is Jake Cronenworth. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Got one out to right. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. 5-4 now as they take the lead.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of...
Got it. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Back in Washington, D.C. Bottom of the inning. The batter now will be Will Smith. Darvish back to work. Ripped on a line to center. And a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Line drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Base hit, 1 run is in. Arenado around third. Now a second crosses the plate. Hung up in a rundown now. Tries to get back, and he's out. Way too big of a turn, and that's a big-time mistake. Back to the top of the lineup, Luis Arraez stands in. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fly ball, center field. That one gets down for a hit.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 8-5.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
The skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That does it for you, Darvish. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Pedro Avila on to pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
One down. And now it's Juan Soto. Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. They get the out on Soto.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. Hard hit left side. Kim with the throw to first. Inning over. Although back here in Nationals Park. Top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ha-Sung Kim. New pitcher now, Spencer Strider.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
The pitch. This to center field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Campusano jumps out of the way of the first pitch. And that's in for a strike. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. That one the other way. It gets down, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
That one hit the knees for a strike. Campusano over at first with one away. Next offering is down low. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Checks over to first, back safely. Batten in the box again, takes the strike.
0-1's the count.
A little up front there as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Righty delivers. That's out to center field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And that one fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Clobbered to right field. Way back. Gone. And they add to their lead. It's 9-5. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Mookie Betts now made his debut with the Red Sox in 2014 and actually hit a home run against the Dodgers in 2016.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Mookie is fantastic for baseball. A great player, big personality. He's played for some of the most popular teams in the league.
Here's the catcher, Will Smith. And that's a base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Check swing, no appeal. 1 run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. Hit in the air, center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. So man aboard. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Center field. Gets under it. Makes the grab. And that ends the inning. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. That misses.
Outside.
And that's ball 1. Merrill, in his rookie season, only 20 years old. A former first-round pick in 2021. The wind of the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind of the pitch. And that's outside. 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the San Diego batting order turns over. And here is Xander Bogaerts. Right through there for a strike. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. This to third. Arenado. Low throw, and he can't take it out. So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. 1 for 3. First, Bogaerts dives back.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ball game.
There's a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Gets the call. That is strike 2. Tatis waits. Right through there, got him. And there's 2 down.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Move to second. Bogaerts dives back. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Foul ball there. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Got him looking. And the Padres waste a chance. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. National Leaguers out in front, 9-5. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Ripped into right field, base hit.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Hammered down the line. Took the extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And he's got a double. His 4th hit. So up next, Juan Soto. And that one fouled off. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. And a pitch. Right side, hard hit. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. They put the tag on him. The tag, and they get him at second. That's a double play. But safe at first. Just missed the triple play. Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso. And a swing and a miss.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That one ripped, but foul. Soto off of first with 2 away. The 0-2. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Out at second. That. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's going to be Manny Machado. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Kim, the next to hit, takes outside. That one missed.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And that's in the dirt. Out towards right center field. Betts on the move. But the second baseman calls him off. And there's 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Campusano stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And misses inside. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're on. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the DH, Pete Alonso. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And a foul ball. Kawhi to kick the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jeremiah Estrada preparing to come on if needed. Cosgrove also getting ready. The pitch. Check swing. No appeal. 2-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's 10-5. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Pitcher on here, Adrian Morejon.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Profar makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Mookie now. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Ripped to short. Throw over to Cronenworth, and Betts is gone.
Now batting, catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him, Will Smith. This one popped up, foul ground first base side. And they get the out on Smith. And the inning is over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's down to 5 at 10-5 now. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's going to be Jurickson Profar. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Got it by him for the K.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Next is the designated hitter, Matthew Batten. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And there's a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Kicks and deals. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he throws him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
On the corner for a strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Got one close, ruled the ball. And that is ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 8th. And down on strikes. Padres go down 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Morejon back to work. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Inside, almost got him.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Merrill puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Liner caught it second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
On a line out towards center. Merrill grabs it on the run. Back in Washington, D.C. We go to the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts. And a knee-high strike to Xander Bogaerts. Next pitch is outside. And the right-hander deals. The other way. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Coming home. He scores, it's 10-6.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Cronenworth stands in now and watches strike 1. Fouled off to the right.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this.
New arm out of the bullpen, Clayton Kershaw.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
On the ground to third. Machado out of the play. Last chance for the Padres. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. That one fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this.
And it goes just foul. Kershaw is just one strike away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Man on second, 2 down. Got it. And that is the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
Final score here today, 10-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I'm knee deep in this dirty money. I'm breaking bad and I'm vigilant. How could I not benefit? The realest one amongst counterfeit. You can show me.
The final run score for our ballgame.